Well, it goes like this. Psychiatry is a fraud, and in the last couple weeks, I've proven it beyond any doubt. I've done some field research and went into the psychiatric buildings myself. And what I saw was probably the most horrible concentration camp like scene I've seen in my entire life. What goes on in the prisons is nothing compared to what goes on in the mental wards. While I was there, a doctor got raped, people got assaulted, a guy got his eyes scratched out. Um, a lot of violent things happened in the short week that I was there. I'd say we had about a serious assault every day. So um, and the justification behind it was always related to the cruel treatment of the prisoner. It was not because the prisoner had a mental disorder. It was because the prisoner was pushed to that point. Okay. Basically, what had happened is from the moment the person's there, they have no fair trial. They have no lawyer. They have all their constitutional rights are thrown out the window, and they look at your prior medical history. If you have been so much as diagnosed with depression, they now have reason to force you to take medications. And if you refuse them, they can take you to a trial where a patient advocate, who is pretty much like a public pretender because they never win any of their cases, will represent you on your behalf instead of a lawyer. And you will certainly lose the case, and if you continue to refuse the medication, they will force you to take them. They will hold you down and inject them into you. So, anybody who would send somebody there is a criminal of the worst degree, and I doubt that person would go to heaven. I sincerely doubt that. Furthermore, it should be noted that all the psychiatrists there drove Cadillac Escalades, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and I was expecting to see a fucking Lamborghini. Now, knowing that the side effect lists on each of these pills reads like a motherfucking religious holy book, it's as long as the fucking Quran, it's as long as the Bible, okay? It's like reading fucking Shakespeare's entire works. That's what the side effects are like, because they go on and on and on. Now, would you give somebody a pill that you know is going to make them have flu-like symptoms? They're going to lose their hair, they're going to get sick and throw up, they're going to urinate blood, they might blow their own brains out. I mean, can you justify giving somebody something that would lead to that, when even the worst, most illicit street drugs like crack cocaine rarely lead to those kind of things? Okay? You're more likely to commit suicide taking a prescription drug than you are taking crack cocaine. There's something seriously wrong with this system, and if you ask me, psychiatry is the biggest fraud that has ever existed, and I have no choice but to dedicate my life to bringing it down brick by brick, and the satanic Freemasons who constructed it must be brought down as well. A $42 billion a year industry with drug dealers looking like the Gulf cartel in Mexico, looking like Las Zetas, looking like La Mexican cartel in Mexico. Okay? These motherfuckers remind me of them. No. Excuse me. I don't mean to offend those cartel guys, because they have more manners than these drug dealing scum who operate under the pretense of law and will even use court judges to enforce their demonic plot of eugenics against the poor. Thank you very much. Psychiatry is a fraud. Continue.